Hey, everybody, it is Koffe Brown here in the great state of Texas, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of what's been going on in my brain for Thought Filled Thursday. I did another snippet that I put on my Instagram TV channel earlier, but I wanted to share something with you guys about pain. Finding peace inside of pain. Recently when I had the surgery that I had, I found myself in tremendous pain. Like I hadn't had pain like that. Even in having children, I did not have pain like I had from this surgical procedure that I had done. And it was crazy because I was like, how could this hurt worse than having a child? I thought that was bananas. Nonetheless, I found myself in a space of tranquility that I hadn't been in before. I remember praying because I was hurting so bad. I literally prayed and I said to myself, I told myself, I said, you are already healed. You just need to have peace about the process to get there. And just think about the peace of the process to get through the pain. You got to accept that you're going to have the pain. But you also have to acknowledge that it's only for a temporary time, and you got to have peace with that process. And so I wanted to share with you guys with Thought Filled Thursday today. Have peace about that process. Have peace about the pain inside of your process, because you have to have pain in order to get the process into going into your purpose. Okay, in order to get to your purpose, you got to have some type of discomfort. It's going to be very uncomfortable to get to where you got to go. I promise you that. I'm a living witness that it's very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to have to roll out of the bed in the middle of the night to get things done. It's very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable having to get up and deal with people who don't want to be dealt with, and you got to deal with them and get things happening and get things popping in order for you to get to your process, to get to the purpose and get to the place where you have that loot coming in. Come on, somebody, tell the truth now. It hurts a little bit to get to where you want to go, but you know what? The saying no pain no gain is very, very true, and it's extremely real, because if you have no pain, then you're not gonna have a gain. As a person that works out on a continuous basis and as an athlete from the time I was a young person, when I tell you, when the pain comes, that's when you're starting to get into your purpose. Whenever I get in the gym and I work out and I don't feel anything, I haven't had any good results with those transactions. That's those days when I get in there and I go, oh, I don't really want to go hard on the pain. But when I go hard on the pain and I feel that pain, I start to see the results that I'm ultimately looking for. And that's saying fine as wine, not just for the summertime, but at all times. Y'all don't get me though. So sometimes in the process of our lives, we got to have that pain in order to find the end result that we really want, which is the passionate purpose to manifest in our lives, and also to have that paper to back that thing up. Nobody wants to be broken and cool and brown and then saying that you getting whatever you got to get done, because you got to get paid in the process of all of this. So with all these P's that I just mentioned to you, we got to get to the paper, honey, because you got to have the money in order to have exactly what it is that you're after. And that's not only the tangible things, but to be in a position to help somebody else push to their purpose. It's an awesome thing to be the lender and not the borrower, to be able to add value to people in a real tangible way, as opposed to just pouring into them with words of affirmation and edifying them and things like that. But it's awesome to be the person that they call to say, hey, can you sponsor me for my project? Can you do this? Can you add value to me in this regard? Hey, we want you to come to the table with some resources to help us to execute this thing that we see in our imagination. It's a beautiful thing to be called to the table, because you got that paper to back up that passionate purpose that you have in your mind. So I just want you to understand that in order for you to break into wherever you got to go, to break the code, to be able to become that diamond out of the rough, you got to have a little bit of pain during your process. Don't avoid the pain, because if you don't have the pain, you will not get to the purpose and the passion and the paper that you want to see manifesting for you and your family. Okay, so don't be scared of the pain in the process, because you gotta hurt. It's got to hurt. Normally, people don't change unless they have pain, and if you don't have pain, why would you change? Think about it. No pain? Why do I need to change if I don't have any pain? Pain doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing. It can be a thing that you embrace and you say, oh, this don't feel good. The discomfort of giving birth knows on the other side that there's going to be a beautiful little face looking back at you that you created with you and your purposed person. So let me tell you something. That pain is only going to be temporary. The pain in my surgery, it hurt like hell them first few days, honey. But when it started to roll away, and I started to be able to wiggle and move around and shake up a little bit, I started to get excited, because for the first time in a long time, I was able to lay on my right side and not have to worry about waking up in excruciating pain. So guess what? The pain that I felt from that procedure gave me the results that I was truly after, and that was to be pain-free on a continuous basis and not have to deal with the adversity of something bothering me, stabbing me in my back in the middle of the night and bother me and just shooting down my right leg every day. It was horrible. When I tell you it was horrible, it was horrible. But I wouldn't complain, because guess what? I still had to do what I had to do to push through on a continuous basis to get to the purpose that I need to get to, and that is to reach billions of people, some not yet born, with the ultimate love of Christ through marketplace ministry. That's what my assignment is. That's what I got to get done. That's my definition of purpose. That's why I'm here. So nonetheless, just wanted to touch base with you guys, share a little love, spread a little strong energy, and help you to understand, honey, the pain is just part of the process. So go ahead and embrace it, deal with it, cope with it, and keep it moving so we can get to this paper, so we can change the world. Because you got to have the money, baby. Don't forfeit that. You got to have the paper behind your name so that you can get to where you want to go and leave this great, incredible legacy in the earth. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it all rose up to us being who we were designed, created, and destined to be. This is Coach P. Koffe Brown here in the great state of Texas, getting it done, baby, making moves and getting this paper handled, okay? You heard me? Because we got to get this done. We got to get it done not just for us, but for our forefathers and our foremothers and those that are coming behind us, okay? So we got to remember those that was before us, those that are here right now, and the ones that's coming behind us, those that are not yet born yet. We got to be able to change some things, and we got to do it through our passionate purpose and this paper, being positioned to be the number 1, number 3, or in the number 5 percentile of income earners in the entire universe. Let's get it done, you guys. No pain, no gain. Much love and respect. Enjoy the balance of your Thursday. This is Thought-Filled Thursday, and it's your girl, Coach Koffe. Love and blessings, everybody. Until next week.